Hello everyone, welcome to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today we have major news from the capital Juba, update on South Sudan justice system, and a tragic story from our Will East. Stay with us as we go through headline, explain the event, and give you the full picture. Before we proceed with this update, please save the channel, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Let us start with our first top story. SSPDF, South Sudan People Defense Force, Major testify against Dr. Riek Machar. The big story today comes from Juba, where the trial of South Sudan suspended first by President Dr. Riek Machar continue. A major from the South Sudan People Defense Forces, Major Peter Malwal Deng Lual, spoke in court on Friday about the deadly attack on Nasser garrison in March 2025. Dr. Riek Machar, age 73, and 7 other people are charged with murder, treason, and crime against humanity. This is happening in a special court with 3 judges. The attack killed more than 250 soldiers, a major general, and a UN helicopter crew member. Major Malwal presented document, videos, and report to the court. He said these materials show coordination between SPLM, general, local authorities, and the Nuer Army militia before the attack. He explained that he is part of a joint military investigation team formed after the attack. Their team worked for 6 weeks to put together the report. The evidence includes videos showing general talking to troops and the media. Other footage show Y Army fighter and SPLM forces moving along the Sobat River toward government troops. One video allegedly shows a Nuer Army commander leading the attack on March 3, 2025. Major Malwal, the SPLM IO in Nasser did not want government troops to rotate there. He said they feared the Nuer Army would be disarmed. This disagreement increased tension and led to more violence. Before the March attack, Nuer Army and SPLM forces had already attacked government soldiers. They killed soldiers collecting firewood, returning from market and fishing, he said. Major Malwal also said Dr. Riek Machar formed a 10-member committee to move troops and batch operation from Malakal to Nasser. Members of this committee took part in attack on government forces in late February leading up to the March assault. In another shocking claim, Major Malwal said Nuer Army used and SPLM officers burned the South Sudan flag at a police station on February 25, year 2025. The court hearing was adjourned to Monday, November 24th, as only 2 witnesses appeared on Friday. The trial continued with 8 accused, including Dr. Riek Machar. This trial is a key moment in South Sudan, as the country watch our leader and are held accountable for violence. The outcome could happen. It could shape politics and trust in the military and government. Let's move on to our second top story. New justice minister promised to fix legal system. Please, before we proceed, help the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell, so when we upload a new video, you can be notified. In other news, South Sudan has a new Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Michael Makwelwet. Michael Makwelwet promised to restore the rule of law, stop random arrests, and clear all pending cases in the country. Speaking shortly after taking office, Minister Makwe said, "Justice delayed is justice denied." Makwe also said, "Prison must be empty of people ill unfairly." President Salva Kiir Mayardit gave direct instruction for all pending cases to be handled quickly. The minister emphasized that law and order is the key for South Sudan stability. He acknowledged complaints about people being arrested without reason and others taking the law into their own hands. He described the current situation as lawless and chaotic, saying it must end immediately. For citizens, this is a hopeful step, as many people have faced delay, unfair trial, and insecurity due to weak legal process. But still, they don't trust Michael Makwelwet because of the way he talked. He always wanted people should be ill without being given fair judgment. If Minister Michael Makwelwet succeeded, yes, maybe people could see faster justice, safer communities, and a stronger trust in the government institution. But people are doubting, and people are waiting to see whether this will actually take place. Now, let's move on to our Will East, where a tragic accident has claimed 2 lives. Road crash killed former land director. Joseph Nation, former director for land and survey, died after a hit on road crash on Thursday morning. The crash happened on the road between Malwalkon and Mazol. Another young man traveling from Awan in Warabi State also died. Eyewitnesses confirmed the collision and said it involved 2 vehicles heading toward each other. Road safety in South Sudan is a serious issue. Poor road condition and unsafe driving lead to many accidents each year. Authorities have not yet clarified the exact cause of this crash. This incident reminds us that road can be dangerous, and driver, passenger, and authorities must work together to prevent more death. These are the main story for today on Changfied. The Nasser attack trial continue with major Malwa testimony. The new justice minister pledged to restore law and order. And a road accident in Awil East took 2 lives. South Sudan faced challenges from political violence to weak legal system to road safety issues. As citizens, we must stay informed and demand accountability from leaders. Thanks for watching Changfied YouTube channel. Do not forget to like the video, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so when we upload a new video you can be notified. Biakamal ka Changfied YouTube channel kajan gwazme bana raiketin kona lat korodian. Biakamal an wala shanga jandangra widi kel ka pai welkel ronkin dangra widi jandangra widi die. To kon galere bana ling. Lere nyama bana raich gwazme a quillok Dr. Machar gwadmi mo chi SSPDF major to testify against Dr. Machar. Joban lingwasame and wale ray wiki Juba. Cha look Dr. Machar cha nyokomutwokaja. First Vice President Dr. Machar ten kenane dang barotin kone cha yen kel. Jo chalat gwasame wun mila major kia kwar kakume South Sudan People Defense Forces wun mishala major Peter Malwal denglwal charwach ka koden wala gwalo ka jen Friday me charwach ke kwi kore dana chituo ka Nasir Garrison ka pay diok ronkin dangro de diech Dr. Machar kenene dang baro tin konen cha ka yen kel ka rig diala kona shalat murder, treason, and crime against humanity. These are the things in Kone Shalat Washa going to Quidian. The Quidi Gamedan to occasion Lat Kentamake special court, Rewiki Juba. What the Dan Lokatin, a Gilok Dang Doki, Quadok Dang Dok, a Latre judge. Ere Kuridan a chitwalk. Genetiku Dangaru, Jandang de Chikaliu. Major General. Ke UN helicopter crew member Rami Momela ran UN. Chimeja Malwal take a teacher ngun chit ke document ni video ni teacher top ka court. A jenekan kwakti nyot kano chukuma SPLM general ken ne county la local authority ni to bombre which kel kan wer why army she can coordinate it and tie it down to court to ogoja chela do na a general point would me going Dr. Machar a general kel kenete kone cha kwanya la joint military investigation team me shi we we can answer a general she can let ka jong dang bakel let ka report mo ke let kan gwakel ken evident kone ken ganon ke tenyo do e korea to goje e ken shi kan kare alaka ke video ne video ne am shi kan lat gwasa me gwan no right kwardang routin la kwardi ni SSPDF right ken ke media video do dien a queen wer wayami ken kuma SPLM gwan mi kan lat no ngoy ken ka tug year ka so ba river we ken gwada dana ti de ni SSPDF ticketing. Chicken la de one ti de ne SPLM kene de ni nwer waya mi sharin mat. No. Are video gonna mo kene nyu de nwer waya mi commander. Teniam ngoy kene. Ka jen shanga diok ka pay diok ron kin dangro jen dangro dich wo ken base. Eti de ni SSPDF ticketing. Who can mark? Major Malwal. Chekuma SPLM Chejagwan. The query Medana Chitwaka Nasser. And Lokum SPLM local general de ni. Tin kola de SSPDF de can angre we can Nasser. A general kum SPLM. Kola Kijano can din kola de SSPDF. Who can we can Nasser Kobe can match. Nwer wayami bikan ka okep a jene jen do badana talk disagreement kaja ka shu tension shu talk shu violent shu talk ngwas ma jen do be dana shu liya yu talk ja ki kore talk ja ka joro den mi chalat gwas men wude me a jene ka pay diok a jene nwer wayami kana kuma SPLM a kan pay diok kana chup you can deni SSPDF you can kamak dor dan ticketing a jeni ci deni SPLM you can nwer wayami you can deni SSPDF to chu kwain ke chu kwer keto you can kanak ken deni kokien to chu ko market to chu kokorech kan gwa mi ci ko deptin karech dan gwa dan ko ru ko toktin Major Malwal che Dr. Machar che gwanyo ne ci Dr. Machar che 10 members kene dangwel ti la committee chaka kwany anu bikene de kona banung tin bi jen kam mal kal la dinte kon de nanga Nasser no biken ka bot ajene kene de kona cha kwany gwasme ti la committee chi gru de mare ko gwade dan chi korje to jere wik Nasser ka jen fire away dan ka chu koren di enjok chu to ka pai diok koron kin dangro de dich che kuma SPLM che jagwanyo no ka another shocking right melodian michina game nyoko right keje major malwal chela do nena jenen nuer wayami ken SPLM officer chicken bear South Sudan flag chicken wang ka police station ka fire ron kin dangro jan dangro de dich cheng yan dangro de dich ka fire chicken bear chicken wang ala bear South Sudan flag chaje wang ken and when mo Machar wajo chinete content ka court ne de kon la jiluk chicken look chicken kap jok chicken kap ka jelat ka changa jan dangro wido ngwan ka pai welkel ajan balug mo baje nyok mu waje continue ne de kon chirwach ne dangro ken ci benone duno ram ke la jen ci rajum wala ka Friday waram mo belo right ka kor ka jogami ka jelat en jogami wa bne dang badak ko ken ti cha dar ko Machar ba cha je gwan wa bugalo jojen wenamo na me ajelu ko danan cha tok ka kui dar Machar ka goyna mana cha gwan ke je men bi tugo na me ke ta dan bo to ko je ke goyde balawu ne ne mi cha thuok cha las gwasdien cha dar Machar cha je lunya lor ke cha je lu ko do mi tel kach ajan do danan bi South Sudan bete mal ka je at kamde ajan bi South Sudan bi shebo chana we ka ler do dien please gono jin bi subscribe ka bi notification bell bi jetwan charam cha kwerm jidit cha je kwan kwerm jidit la new justice minister cha je kwan ajani ya je rode wuda dan ya kwan bana shure bana yelen gwasme South Sudan chicken te karami kwerm mi jidit ka constitutional affair ba Michael Makwelwe mangai Canadian chela ro ne ajani bangwat bagalat gwasamo ajani chana cha ba yan lora ba ajani bane dial kona cha yin ka kaj ba kolun rewika South Sudan gwan Machar waitin me kam go jokom rewich ka Juba minister Michael Makwelwe cha rajino ne ajani just delay just denied ajani chuong me cha jako cha jan ka lode ajani cha ramo cha ken cha bila kam chonde no jana gor jeno de ne de to tin cha yen de ga dilun alor ne ngam chi te jeno ka ngani men ku mes filai go ba kolun wala ka ngani ngure na mo tepin shela do ne jana cha je kam dara ko do kin mi yadit no ba ne tin kon intere te jere wike South Sudan kelio ba kan dial ba kamrar jene ba ne dial kon cha yen ka kashni ba kolun jene jeno do dan cha kame kin mi yadit shikire jogo no ate ramme ngure te jen shela do ne Michael Makwelwe jen ba ngot bakari aleka ban ngore diena chire mana ngai kone so jo me mi chalat en wo bene dial bakolun ban ngai kone no mlat ke je kwerka me lat je kwerka ala minister of justice ko kui Dr. Machar ko be ring Machar nyire ring Machar ta da la roje je ka ring Machar and then ba jo use against Dr. Machar jen do dan gui ke je na me cha jange tane tung wan chire me link kone gwazme ka jo den gwasme te ke den mi chitwok te karam kel mala former land director jen che yak terbil ki yede che jen rega me to ko dor shal ke will is gwal mi chirege to tin che torwel dang ro chikarum Joseph Nation ramela former director Kalan and survey chi yede jen gwal mi che yak tin che yak wide ki cha wide cha je pim gwal dan che reke to tin ke jen chang kan wan ka jok karunwa chirege mo je to dor shal ke malwal kon kan mazol jen gwada dan to tin wajen chigrum terbil jerum kan yang kan terbil dien wari rega namba ci yang man ba ci yede jen tan dor shal ka awan ka warab state jen gwada dan ci ke to tin na me mi chalat me de kon linga jeri pod me mi jiram jidit gwasme gor jeno bi ngajen wodi tin kon lat kon ka gwasme ka tin kon lat ko rodien gor kono bandi dial kon lat ko rodien ka dob dan ci to je kon ka link rodien ko bi kon kula te ka ngach tin kon lat ko rodien yen Dr. Machar kana loin de jel ken kel cause ring Machar chaja gwan cher manan ngai kone cha gwan ge chak chirka manan sha linga jen wude me Machar wajene chiko dial ngajen wude me a jeni she were which ka Nasir chaja kam wude chal ke malwale cha kam order no lade ka pet ka jong dang bakel no tin diala kon lat ko rodien no toro tour ni so che document je no but chagu jeno kan video no kon chikan nyot watan dien chika video no talk kan Nasir Of course, kurche tuok, but good can not diali bakalat we doctoring Machar ka jodan and lat keneja. So na me jenan go de nya konkel mi jira mi jidit gorno jin subscribe ko bi notification bell bi jetwan committee mi ci bere gwas me be ci mala ci bekeji ane biata gamal ban jikala rudien. Bye bye. Welcome to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today we bring you the latest news from across South Sudan. We will cover security, politics, education, and the environment. Stay with us as we go through this important update. Please do not forget to help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. First, let's start with Lagos State violence. We go to Lagos State. Fresh clashes have left at least 8 people dead and 7 others injured in Changfied County. The fighting happened between army used from 2 sections of the Go community, the Rurot and the Panyar. The clash started on Wednesday and continued into Thursday. Security forces have now been sent to the area to try to bring calm. William Koji, the acting Minister of Information for Lagos State, say the violence is part of a long-standing cycle of revenge killing. Kirijuk say the community leader at work hard in the past 4 years to stop this violence. Under the previous leadership of Governor Rin Twain, revenge killing were largely ended. Leaders even made agreement with youth not to use violence again. But unfortunately, the fighting has returned. Some group only pretended to follow the rules, and now the violence is back. On the other end, a national parliament member, Machar, say the death toll may be higher, 11 people. He blamed the fighting on a dispute over a girl marriage last month and added that flooding made the situation worse. He also said the acting county commissioner does not have enough strength to control the clashes. This incident shows that Lagos State will face serious security problems. Conflicts over cattle, land, and marriage often turn deadly. Our thoughts are with the families affected by the violence. Let's move on to SPLM party leadership change. Next in politics, South Sudan ruling party, the SPLM, has defended changing its leader several times in 1 year. 4 Secretary General were appointed within 2025. Some people say this causes confusion. This caused confusion, but the SPLM say it is part of a plan to fix the country problem. Bull Makwingyol, the SPLM Secretary for Political Affairs and Mobilization, explained that the party chairman, President Salva Kiir Mayardit, has the authority to make these changes. He said the moves are legal and strategic, not random. In recent months, the post of Secretary General changed on from Peter Lambert, James Waniga to Paul Logali Jumi, and most recently called Paul Cordit. In addition, Dr. James Waniga has been reappointed as first deputy chairman after being removed earlier this year. Meanwhile, Dr. Benjamin Bolmel lost his party position, vice presidential post and 4-star general rank. The official reason was not given, but insiders say it may be linked to disagreement over money and power struggles. McQueen said these changes help prepare the party for the 2026 election, which aimed to end South Sudan transitional period. He also defended SPLM control of some governor positions which were meant for the opposition, SPLM-IO, saying it was necessary for security. The SPLM said it support political freedom but blame other parties for not using available civic space. The party also urged everyone to register properly for the next election to keep the political process fair and legal. Let's move on to Wilnor's education suspension. Now we move to Northern Barghazal, Wilnor's County. 11 education officials have been suspended, including the county education director, his deputy, 6 area supervisor, and 3 senior teachers. The decision came from the county commissioner Deng Quil, but no official reason was given. The suspended officials say they were told to hand over their offices but received no further explanation. Some local lawmakers like William Weldeng criticized the move. He called it unlawful, especially since students are taking end of year exam now. He worries about who will supervise these exams. The State Ministry of Education say the matter has been resolved, but they have not said if the officials are back to work. Recently, there was a tension in our Wilnos when over 350 students were not allowed to take exam because of new school fees. It is unclear if this is connected to the suspension. The situation shows challenges in the education sector, especially in areas far from the capital where leadership decision can disrupt student learning. Finally, let's move on to environment and forestry report. We have news from the environment. South Sudan has a new Minister of Environment and Forestry. Mabur Gerinda Mabur, he promised to create a national plan to fight deforestation, land damage, and pollution. Speaking at his official ceremony, Minister Mabur said oil-producing areas are facing serious pollution that harm people, animals, and land. He highlighted the danger of deforestation, which forces people to depend on charcoal. He said the ministry will review past work, find gaps, and set clear priorities to protect South Sudan natural resources. Minister Mabur thanks President Salva Kiir Mayardit for trusting him with this important task and say he will work closely with his staff to deliver results. This new focus on the environment is critical for South Sudan, where natural resources are under threat from human activity and climate pressure. Biakamal guaseme bana racha katongne nitinas bikon lerin kon lat korin bana keling. Tikon keler te goliang mi jiram jidid guaseme Changfied YouTube channel. Goron ojin be subscribe kuvi notification bell bijetwan. Komite mishi break guasme be shwamala shubekiji. Chana je talk dora shwal ke Lake State gwan mishi korche talk tin. Mo kon ke Lake State chala do take a kor mi pai talk. Missionary shop ko badak jaga jakaliw. Ne dang baro tiken ka bot ne dang badak shikaliw dora shwal ke Shebet County. Kor wa talk kam dor dangro. Ngani titeka match kan dor dangro to wa go community. Te mishal rorot ken panyar jen gwada danen to kortin ka shanga diok ka cho wona ka shanga wan shadi ni chaga jagre wishing winimi ala security forces no chaga jakobi ken kormo be ken okapchon wudi shale William ko ji kerjok jen Ramadan lalat key minister of information ka Lake State yala do wonena ajene kor dana ci tore wucin winimi ka Shebet kor mete tinwan kam nene til larine nak so Machar na gandan bara me bajo cholke bana bugoro dinu nakalo shermi reven killing matwoka ke shikar jokchala do nene community leader ki kwar wucha wallet ken lonko de kan kor me de kan kapchong ko kor run dang wan wa shi lede long ko de kan violence and twokre wuja mo de kan kapchong but ngode daleke Eric Mishit Kaname wa ka Korean Meruch would la governor Rin Twain wa ka gwade dan che Michel Kerry ven killing jaja kapchong no ka gwa sedan wa che ngwen che ga jako biken mal biken lat kam niken duno wa te ka tang ngwen te keneling munyo do di ken ngwen to wa chicken chicken lar no bi ka mal biken nok but wa gul ken kang na ken ngot ken ko gor cheng ne me sha mal cha je tan kam ken ngwen ka jo chalat gwa seme wa chi national parliament members si ka rwach ka do badana dong de ka wakaja nas tin content ka parliament ki mp tin content la rwach wun mishal manyot magar charwajan wenamo yala do ne ping ne kon shi liu ajene shi ne dang badda karodian ajene na chup kan welkel ne tin content jabel kaniti konin tin cha nyadien cha ka kwen ko wa kor tuoga ka kwinyal nyama cha kwal ka kor pade payu nyama cha ja kwal wajen do badana to kor ka je nyok chikala no men yer chiang long wa nyoch no namo agenda na chitwo ka shikanti commissioner chikala do ne na cha ka longa makaba ka chong chiri mangai kono kor mi to kam tugdeli la beje long no baje control jo dana chala de ken shina moja tuok ne dang badek ji ken test nien kene dang welkel kene dang baro dite ka bot one ka SPLM party gwan mishikrin gangtin ka do badana la ken kwar la ken ka gerkeje tene ti sha president self kem yadi cha je depend ji ken defend ka do badana wo jana ka je ko chala ne rikwan wona me mi je ka lungun wala kir la na la ka chwa mala woje be je la let ka be je woch chala do shi ken defend ajen la dana ban lingwas me ka South Sudan politic kule la ruling party SPLM she can Rodian gang and wo do badana gar ka kwar ka je ka duptung wan no shit ko chi kon ngaje tema wa cha secretary general ne ko wan cha ka gar ka jar won kin dangro jan dangro wi die cheme for secretary general te cha gar ka cha appointed no bikaru ilara malat ka let baje wo baram la let baje wo wana me ko confusion ko ino ngalong alawo yije winna do badan len ngardin keje aduno shi SPLM chikala do ne kana me plan ke do mu chare leka a party Ramadan la president and go do bagar kana keje a plan to fix the country problem what can inject kon lat korodian mi shara me chaje wo barar den baje latin so chira me cham je je belat ko be ngajo baje wo jurum jen do badan lat keneja Bol Makweng Yol Ramkel Mila SPLM Secretary ka political affair kena mobilization Ramdala na ala ya gor ko bi kulbin ka party jala do ne ajene party chairman president self came yadid ajene te ka lwang ki te ka authority ano baran beje woch ki baran beje kwan te jo mo che jalat jala do ne te self came yadid te ka legal right ka ken strategy ne konti lede so te rami mo medeje ger ke de jogo no junchun mo chuyele so ram che guje no beje wo karam che no no bo kwan beje kwan a ji kono ngaje no ko korpa dan paywo cha secretary general general charge ger a ji kono ngaje ni cha Peter Lambut cha ji woni wal ka cha nyom kwan gijen tab me dan cha Dr James Waniga cha ji wuje ni antama cha nyom lat ka jelat ka cha polo gal cha ilat goste kajen kor gwada me bon cha alar no a call pol codit aram mo cha nyogo mo mat kerejbo so Dr James Waniga cha nyomo kwa jeri aponya again ala first deputy chairman ka cha kwanbo ala vice president jen dob dan ngona ala gay ke je cha Dr Benjamin Bolmel cha je wo jore de ka party position cha je wo ka vice presidential ka nyok bojen cha 4 star ka ki kor ka dan wante cha kamela general cha ka wo ke je cha ri al cha wo ke je cha kam je private karwade no and do badana wo ke je kanalat but chala gwasmen wo ne wa jen chire me disagreement over money and power ta danan ko yoko ka handle ke je ken longa dan cha kam wa jen gwadan to rual tin die ke je no anyok men dien lat ke long ba cha gu jen gor jen odere president self ke yadi der position der kan so kujimo cha gu jen jen ba je wo cima kungela no ne do badana ger kana ke je o bi real nan rodien ka queen kware and beben ka ronkin dangro jen dangro du bakel la 2026 election wajen do badana ger kana ke je ko ngai ke jeno 2026 election and beben la national election mu wajelat wa be choje chui ke South Sudanese ni ken yal be je ger ken o ba transitional period ba je tuk ko transitional period ta jen kumul te kana moy ke la mora ma moy ke lat ko makara lat kano chin te vice president ti chop kon wan te tin ke dh you know ka jen kwer munyo do gwada danan wa kuin kwar wa jelat ba ne dialati ba ko bitini appoint the president tin karam dana vice president so real karodi ne kam anyok chiure depend ka do be dana shi kan kuma SPLM shi kan ka wo ka county level la governor ken kene do dan wo ke SPLM ayo ka je ke moy ka gwasken moy ka je part SPLM kene qui security purpose security purpose mo lokano dang bina bi ka bi gabelin ko dong me cha pele cha mo de security there to go la security issues so ikala don je do bina ko ne kwar ka je to biten wana mo amen me she mal cheben she SPLM she can la do nena it support political freedom but can bill can pardon ko ken no take tiken kan go gor ka gwe a pardon ko ken no point and party dunga SPLM right ke kin ya de ken it konen kan long ki man gor ken no de la let kan kan gor so jen ta dan le ro de je mi cha ga jogban no mele jen she fair illegal no de yen chorus SPLM ki an opposition party de yen ka wotre kwerka ki de yen go ka kwer kon te tin ka biya got ken biya mo ken kun so cha ala no na me mi je ka ka one kaler dien dor shal kame a will nos education suspension dor shal kame no san bargazal ka will nos county chala do nene shane dan wel kel ti of tila education official chaka kapchong county education director chawuch kanene dan bakele koken no kene deputy de kandi al chawuch men 6 area supervisor ke 3 senior teacher kene dia le chaka kapchong gwadmi wa wo ke ko dong te ke yode share bine ko gwase dan te cha lon ko de ka de gad dul gode kan ka yor pinyen chai gujino kan ba ka awuch take a student job ke 350 student can yur wase dan a lat ke exam so na mo meditin shana we kaler den gwase me ka qui environment kana forestry kwaran pai kwan la ma biur garenda ma biur tega jom chalat gwase me en ma biur garenda ma biur jen chaje kwan la minister of environment and forestry ma biur garenda ma biur charai gwase me jen ya jaro de no jen be plan ki national plan to fight deforestation be je create ko cha which cha jen ga cha de ngok nyok bane cha pin cha de yar che guje no ba ta danan ngok jen ga je yeramun kan wo to pollution certain lo don wang la wang jen kan dia lo ba caption gwan me charai tin ka official ceremony de malatke minister ma biur shala do ne ajani oil producing area they are facing serious pollution ala goten content liet ko ngai kon liet kam jarar la kam garar let bete ka tol anyok goten content wenamo la ngan la kana twal la tichal ka ti oil ke petroleum so retini yerkan na lo nakana ke yerkan leiba no ka yerkan mun ajan kan gos dialti ba ka gwich ko ken yerkana no che joma che yala no ba focus kan gos to ko take a complain want la ben wo michal ke li da ke petroleum jen naga na ngai kon diale mente right now gat ndap ko bok don ba gat ba dablo take a bomb ke jen oil mo le na moni gwad mi shi wene ka gwase dan take documentary mi chalat ke jen ku li samo eno liet ente ka unit state ke goten ko ken wa mo jena jagna ko bik deform ke jaga gat ko ba ga dablo te ken ka bom ne te paniken nambo kel ke environment pollution ko bi wude me michal ke me ma biur garang de ma biur ba focus tin jena jaram dana cha kwan minister ma biur shekin mi yadi che la tesdo ajino gwa o chaje kwan medan wude me wo jena roda ka position cha kame ina na bat ka kore sho ben benen wen montama ko cha nyom kwan gaje ka chalas ka mdodien ngai ko ne jen won me che roda watch no ke me che roda che resign ka position dan tetin no cho rodo ja ko ramimo mi pit jen gwa de dan tetin ka Nairobi ka tega de ko ba mishalun jogan tama don chi mama de shi rai kane kir mi yadit so cha ay moy ka jen position mene mishit kana me mishora lat kan lerti kan kon dong de kon kalat ka jen lera mene mi jira mi jidit gwaseme gor jeno jin deri Changfied YouTube channel deri support deri subscribe ko de notification bell deri jetwan ko den dial kon lat ko gwas me de kan chamala be kaje en wala channel right ka ta dan ci ko ci to ga je ka Lake State gwan me shane dan welkel shaga naktin anyok cha kon yo umray kon ka ta dan en shi kum kem yadi ci orien gang ko do dan la ken senior government official la ken ka wo kaje ka ko runa chane de wan cha ka wo anyok ci kon yo right ka kwiji education ka do dan en cha ka suspend kaje ka ci kon yo right bok men jak en ka kwi wut commercial ka ma biur garen da ma biur ka do bran chai ko nge je mlade je gwan wo be ten kon yar ka environment be kari ale ka be ka woch so ajen lera ma gorno de nyaaka kon kele tuje puro jeno jin bu comment aka bi char bi jatu bu gwasme ani bi ataka mal ban yo je ka lera dien bye bye